Welcome to the deep dive. Today we are jumping straight into the source material for a really fascinating look at consumer transparency.
That's a big one. We're looking at a novel, wearable, a transdermal microneedle patch.
Right, and it claims to support, well, just about everything. Weight management, metabolism, energy,
Wow.
all supposedly from plant ingredients like moringa.
A lot of promises packed into one tiny patch.
Okay, let's unpack this immediately. We're really just trying to cut through the marketing here to see if the claims, especially some of these huge percentage boasts, have any verifiable backing.
Yeah, and before we go any further, just a quick guardrail. We are here to look at marketing practices and analyze the source material.
That's it.
This is purely educational commentary. It's not medical advice. The real question for you, the consumer, is how do you evaluate these really bold claims? Especially when they come from a cool new delivery system like tiny, dissolvable microneedles.
Does the cool tech distract from the lack of evidence? That really is the key tension here. And the promises are so specific, so powerful.
They are.
The sources we looked at point to numbers like over 85% better mood and sleep.
And 80% improved memory and reduced brain fog.
I mean, these aren't small adjustments. They're claiming major life-changing improvements.
And what's truly striking here, according to the source material, is that these high, very specific numbers, they seem to have no supporting evidence.
None at all.
When you're talking about fundamental things like metabolism or insulin responsiveness, you really should expect some kind of formal verification. You'd look for clinical studies, maybe some trial reports or third-party certifications from organizations.
Like the NIH or something from a peer-reviewed study, right?
Exactly, something solid. But the sources say it's just not there.
Okay, so if the numbers are, let's say, shaky, what about the visual proof? Because this is where the source material gets genuinely shocking.
It's pretty damning.
The sources report that a simple reverse image search showed the before and after photos on the brand site were copied.
Just copied, wholesale from other completely unrelated websites.
That is a critical blow to credibility, isn't it?
It's a huge one. And it doesn't stop there. The professional backing seems to suffer a similar fate. The site shows pictures of a medical team.
Right, a medical team, in air quotes.
Yes, because when you look at the source reports, these people are, well, they're basically ghosts.
Yeah.
There are no names, no credentials, no specific roles listed. You can't verify who they are.
So you have no idea who is actually endorsing this product.
None. And it's the same story with the displayed certifications. They're meant to give you confidence, trusted in the USA or something, but they're reportedly so blurry and unreadable, they're functionally useless.
Wow. That lack of detail is a massive red flag. So let's pivot to the customer experience. The sources say the company's site has all this glowing, positive feedback.
Of course. But the analysis suggests those reviews read exactly like polished marketing testimonials. They don't have verified names or any external proof.
So when that internal verification feels weak, you naturally look outward, right?
Exactly. You go to places like Trustpilot or Reddit, where people are having broad consumer discussions. But the analysis reports a real scarcity of genuine, independent reviews on those platforms.
A kind of collective silence.
Right. And that silence makes it incredibly difficult for you to find any unbiased reports to balance out the brand's powerful but unsubstantiated claims.
So what does this all mean? It seems to highlight that judging a product's efficacy requires really critical scrutiny of the evidence, not just the marketing copy.
Especially when they're talking about complex topics like bioactive polyphenols or blood sugar balance, the proof has to match the claim.
Absolutely.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, the takeaway here is pretty simple. When you're evaluating products that promise these huge, life-altering improvements, weight, mood, memory, the novelty of the patch is kind of irrelevant.
It's a distraction.
It can be. Consumers have to prioritize clear, attributable scientific context and third-party evidence over any bold, unsubstantiated numbers they see.
A really vital lesson in a very crowded wellness landscape. So we'll leave you with a final provocative thought. In an age where digital tools can easily expose copied photos and unverified claims, if a company still relies on these kinds of tactics, what essential piece of consumer trust, that sense of real scientific rigor, is truly missing from the equation? Something to consider.